Sorry about that.
That's
Yeah,
alright.
I play Genji. I dabble.
Damn, girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Hey!
What's going on, you guys? It's the Leopard come back at you with another video. As you know, sometimes I do hunt. Now, unfortunately, this was very unexpected. You know, I just got back from doing some dove hunting. I didn't record any of it, but I actually want to show you guys how to clean a dove. This is a mourning dove, very common in the Midwest. You know, and these are small, but these are tasty. So I'm gonna show you how you guys can do it. I'm back at home, you know. Don't mind the planes that are going around, but I'm gonna show you guys how to clean one. It's really easy. Now what you wanna do, make sure you take off all the feathers, all right? I'm gonna get closer actually. I have a bucket where I'm gonna put all the feathers. So what you wanna do, just start taking the feathers off like that. You see that right there? You want all that to show. So just put the feathers somewhere where, you know, don't, you know, I'm in my backyard, so I can't really let them go all run loose, and it's gonna be feathers flying everywhere. So, you know, you want to take off all these feathers, guys. It's dove season in Illinois. It's dove season across the country, actually. And, you know, this is some of my favorite kind of hunting, doves. They're just fun. There's just something about them I just like. And they're really tasty birds. They're small, but they're tasty. Let me just tell you that much. So I'm going to show you, for anybody who wants to get into hunting, I would say, you know, start with something small, you know. I always started hunting, you know, small animals and whatnot. And, you know, and, you know, I just got back from doing some dove hunting, so I just thought, hey, I'd make a video on how to take the meat off of a dove. You know, whether you're shooting it with an air gun, a shotgun, you know. Next time when I have a cameraman with me, I'll record a hunt. I think would be cool. So what you want to do next, you could see now I took off all the feathers. This is the breast right here. This is what you want. So you're gonna grab the dove like this. All right, let me show you here. All right, expose the breast. You wanna grab it tight and just pull back. See how that's coming back? Just want to keep doing that. Sometimes you might need to rip it a little bit, you know. I could usually do this faster, but because I'm on video, you know, sometimes I could do it under a minute. But yeah, sometimes if you rip in there a little bit, it'll start looking like this. And that's what you want to get at. See all this membrane right here? You want to get that all off. And then you can expose the meat, and that's the good stuff right there. That's what you want. You know, make sure you can put all the excess stuff down and somewhere where you don't get hands in your feathers, or feathers in your hand. And you may think this is, you know, it gets bloody, but really it doesn't. And that's why I'm going to show you guys how to do it and not get little to no blood on your hands. You know, of course, those who are starting, it's really easy. So you see, you want to expose it all like that. See? You want to expose it all like that, you know? For those who want to get into hunting, you know, don't worry. This is, you know, this is part of it, you know. Get the meat. So this is basically the whole bird. This is the breast right here. You know, I wish I could put it closer. All right, I would have it closer, but that's what you want. The next step, what you want to do is you want to put your thumb at the bottom right here of the breast. Just stick it right in there. Stick your thumb right in there. Just, you know, force it a little bit. Yeah. Once it goes in there, grab it from the side right here and just pull. You see? You just pull up and and the rest is just kind of organs in there. So it's not really that hard. Yeah, sometimes you will get some blood, but it's not really a lot, you know. Kind of just rub it off. The next part, just make sure you got everything, all this yellow membrane kind of removed. Try to get the breast as far as you can, like, you know. You see this right here, this is the neck, this is the crop, this is actually where all the seeds and the food are kept. These doves, all they eat is seeds. They're healthy birds. I mean, heck, you know, if you even one time got one from the city, I mean, they don't eat crap like pigeons do. These are healthy birds. They got good meat on them. They're good for you. They're good for you. So, yeah. So as you could see, you know, you could kind of see the other side. You see that? You can see the other side. So from there, once you got that, what you want to do is take the wings and you want to twist them until they come off, because they're connected to the breast. Sometimes it may take quite a bit of twisting, but once you get them off, you're all good. This usually, if you do it, once you learn to do it and you do it quick, you get the rhythm, it doesn't take that much. Sometimes you got to pull at it a little bit. You don't need a knife for a dove. Doves are really easy to take apart. There's one wing. Try not to let all the feathers get out of here. So that's one side. It's really easy, guys. You see? Now I know it looks messy, but some people do it better than others. You know, you find your own way of doing it, but I say this is the best way of doing it. You know, once you get the rhythm, it's not that hard. You know, I don't go fast. I go at my own pace, but it's not hard. You know, make sure you get the ribs from underneath. And then just do the other side. You know, twist the wing off. You got to give it a few twists. Make sure you grab the whole wing. You know, sometimes, you know, you don't really need a knife, but if you want to use a knife, you know, it does help. You know, sometimes because you have little to grab onto, you might need a knife. For example, at this point, it gets really hard at this point. So usually at this point, sometimes you can still take it off, but you want to watch out with those sharp bones. They got sharp bones, so use your knife. You know, sometimes if you need to. You don't really need a knife, but you know, sometimes, you know, whatever it takes, just use your knife. And there's your breast. So that's the good stuff right there. And trust me, these things are really good. And that's basically what's left of your bird. Not much. So that goes in that goes into the trash, or you know, sometimes to the kitties if you got cats, because they like eating birds. The rest of this, you just clean it with water. You know, take off the rest of this stuff. You know, take off the feathers, any excess membrane right here. You know, clean it up, and then put it in a Ziploc bag. Fill it with some cold water, dump it in there, put it in the freezer, and then it's all good. These things are really tasty, small but tasty birds. Isn't that right, George?
Yeah, I guess it is.
You know, hunting is the best way. It's the best way of living. I was actually gonna have you be my cameraman, but I was like, yeah, fuck it.
I was way at the park for you.
Oh well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Maybe not all of you are hunters, but for those who are, or those who want to get into it, this is one way of cleaning your dove. Hopefully this season, I'm gonna save all these good boys for Thanksgiving. How about that?
That's true.
Yeah, there's the rest of the dove, which I'm gonna clean. So,
all
right, guys. See you in the next one.
Sky's blue like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the Titanic. Sky's blue like the Atlantic, and I'm going down like the Titanic.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
Okay, it's childish, Gambino, I'm gonna drop it like the NASDAQ. More white girls like the coke up my ass. Black girls, cause man, fuck it, I'll do either. I love pussy, I love bitches, do that shit be running. Peter in Adidas with some short shorts. P-O-O all over me, my brain is where it's supposed to be. Your green is in my arms, green is ancient, you, that's so is and now he got that OGB. My dick is like an accent, it's all about the overeat.